Hello there ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for another NHL 94 Montreal Canadiens video today. In the previous video, we defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-1 in their own backyard. Very close game in the first and second period, but in the third period we blitzed them with some quick goals and they had no reply. It was too late for a reply. It was actually expected to be a close game. As you can see there, the team is very closely matched, but Kirk Muller and Brian Bellows, I think it was as well, and a few of our attacking players proved to be too strong. So, can lightning strike twice? Can we make it 2-0 in the series? Let's find out. It's been a quick start. It wasn't actually a quick start in the previous game, actually. I think I scored within about a minute. And Montreal would be delighted with a start like that again. Oh, but instead it was very nearly a quick Pittsburgh start. Neither team taking the time to get into this, and both ready to play some expansive, quick and exciting hockey straight away. Kirk Muller here plays the puck back, but it's intercepted by number 5. And it looks like the referee is getting involved early doors. In the last video, I don't think he got involved at all in the first period, or only up until the last few minutes of the first period. Then in the second and third, goodness me, you couldn't stop the man. But it seems here, as you can tell, with another Pittsburgh penalty, he's getting involved very early on, making his presence well and truly known. How about that? Number 47 making his presence known. Oh, and he nearly got a goal. Great play there. Number 18 as well, helping him out. 3 versus 5 now out there on the ice in favour of the Canadiens. Number 45 had lots of time and space, as you'd expect, with a 2-man advantage, and Pittsburgh dumped the puck down the ice. I guess they have no other option right now. 45 seconds remaining on that power play. Pittsburgh have a good shot there. Not trouble, Patrick Roy. 47 plays it to the right hand side. Number 18 thought about the one-timer to his teammate, takes on himself, doesn't end up beating a goaltender though, and that's M. Ramsey out for the period. And Montreal have incurred their first penalty of the game. It's Dennis Savard, but it's a very slow Montreal defenseman now who's into the Pittsburgh zone, and he gives the puck away. That's a fantastic glove save from Patrick Roy. Don't see many of those on this game, to be honest. Oh! It's a forward check from the CPU. Hello there. It's actually becoming quite scrappy now. Oh, it happened again! And it's in! Well, that was actually an own goal. It's counted as a Jeremiah Jaeger goal. He put pressure on the defenseman. I knew I was in a tricky situation there. And we are 1 goal down. Number 25. That could have been a quick fire goal after the first. Number 23 on his backhand. Just stopped at the right time. Montreal, it seems, are waiting for the perfect second to shoot at the moment. Trying to walk the puck into the net, it seems. Maybe they want to be a bit more direct. Number 25 moves into a good position and he equalises. It's Vincent Damphousse, assisted by Kirk Muller. And that was a good counter-attacking move. No Pittsburgh players anywhere near Vincent Damphousse, and he slots it home comfortably. It's 1 each now. And it's probably a fair reflection of the game so far. Both teams playing some pretty good hockey. There hasn't been a penalty in the match for quite a while. And it's hard to say which way this one will go. End of the first period, it's 1 each. Kurt Muller tries to get into position for a strike. He does so. It's a penalty. I don't know who that is against. It's against Pittsburgh and Ulf Samuelsson yet again. How about that for a finish? It's Brisbois, the Brizzy Boz, assisted by Stefan Lemieux. From distance, he's a defence man as well, ladies and gentlemen, and that was one heck of a strike. Great accuracy on that. Right into the corner. The keeper had no chance. Lemieux and the boys of Pittsburgh are going to have to pull something out of the bag now to get back in this one. It's a similar story to the previous game, which was close early on, and then Montreal pulled away, and they've done so again. Goaltender under pressure, and Brian Bellows eases it in. It's a third Montreal goal, and they have an advantage of 2 now. Brian Bellows, he's hot on form, gets into a sensational position. And it's counted as a Bellows goal yet again. How many goals are there here, ladies and gentlemen, where the goaltenders are being rushed into the net? It's kind of like a shot from distance that's very powerful. They save it, but then just like walk up to the goaltender, skate up I should say, and just gently body check them into their own goal. I think Pittsburgh's first goal was like that, wasn't it? Pretty strange. But hey, it really is deja vu, isn't it, right here? This game now being played at quite a ridiculous pace. But Pittsburgh's efforts are all going to be in vain if they don't score before the end of the second period, you'd think. Oh, what a challenge that is from number 24, and he's going for a strike as well. That could and should have been an interference there. I just body checked the goaltender. Obviously the goaltenders never stumble or fall over on this game, but usually that is an interference, but got away with it. Number 24. Defending there for Montreal. They stop the puck going forward. Here's number 45. 2 shots at goal. Looped up over the goaltender's head there. Fantastic hockey. To be fair, you know, Pittsburgh have played some really good stuff at times. Seems to be the same old story. But Montreal's defence is fantastic, and so is their attack. And they are seeming invincible here. That has got to be game over now, ladies and gentlemen, with 51 seconds remaining of the second period. It really, though, genuinely is true. They've played some good hockey. They're having quite a number of shots, but Patrick Roy is the second best goaltender in the game. And boy, am I lucky and very glad to have him. Jeremiah Jaeger, Pittsburgh's second best player, has incurred a 2-minute penalty. It is Groundhog Day for the Penguins. End of the second period, it's 5-1. I think in the previous game between these two sides, it was 2-1 at this stage to me, so you'd expect it to be all over already. But this is ice hockey. It is a funny old game. Let's see what the third period has in store. This is certainly not one for the neutral. It's a 6. It's the scoreline now that it was in the previous game. Brian Bellows has got his hat-trick. I really like Brian Bellows in this game. Don't know what he was like in real life, but he's an industrious player. I think he's got quite a few assists here and there, but he can chip in with goals himself. Really good. Here he is. My goodness, he's on fire. Or is number 25 Bellows? I'm not sure. Oh, that is a sensational goal. Stevens, assisted by the 2 demigods of Pittsburgh, Jeremiah Jaeger and Mario Lemieux. But that was fantastic. That's what they can do when they're on the game. Stevens smashes the puck home. Can't remember his first name. Montreal dumped the puck. Oh, but it's a dangerous one for the goaltender in the end. Just about manages to deal with it. Oh, great body check. Bit of urgency now from Pittsburgh. It's probably too late, but they've got another one back. It's Jaeger, yet again. Rejuvenated from his penalty box time. He makes it 6-3. Oh, but it's 7. Savard, assisted by Keane and Leclerc. It is a goal fest, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7-3. And I said ice hockey is a funny old game. Before I said, even with so many goals, it's not one for the neutral because the game is already over. But no, it is for the neutral. There's goals all over the place, and that could have been another. He's on a one-man mission. Jeremiah Jaeger. Both teams, it's just end-to-end, as you can see. Yet again, Lemieux, is he going to join the party? Very nearly. I can't believe he already hasn't. One of the best players in the world. And now all the Montreal Canadiens have to do to get to the Stanley Cup final is beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2 consecutive home games, and then they will be there in the final against either the Los Angeles Kings or the St. Louis Blues. It's been an emotional journey, and they really have played some absolutely sensational hockey on the way there. But they know the hard work is not over yet. Just under 2 minutes to go till the end of the game. 7-3 is the scoreline. Quite incredible. I think you'll agree. Could have been 8. Be interesting to check the stats at the end of the game. You never know what's going to be seen, really. Wouldn't surprise me if they've had more shots than me and yet I've hammered them. I just feel like in this game the central zone has been bypassed, you know. Both teams have been hitting the puck down the ice very directly. And that has yielded some goals. And there is another, surely the last of the game. And look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. Kirk Muller. You thought there was going to be a whole game without a goal from Kirky Muller? You're wrong. He's joined the party. Finally. Oh, that should have been 9. But nevertheless, are you not entertained, ladies and gentlemen? 11 goals in total. 8-3 to the Canadiens. Brian Bellows, the star of the game without a shadow of a doubt. Jeremiah Jaeger and Vincent Damphousse, the 3rd and 2nd stars of the game respectively as well. I thought Jaeger was fantastic for them. He actually was in the penalty box as well for at least 4 to 6 minutes. But yeah, a lot of assists as you can see there. Goodness me, so many goals. 3rd period especially was very exciting. Let's see the stats. Well, they had 21 shots, that's a lot for the CPU. I had 35. I had over 2 minutes more power play than they had. Beat them on the face-offs. Absolutely annihilating them on body checks as always. Yeah, just about 2 minutes attack zone time. Great passing actually from both teams. It didn't feel like. As we can see, the St. Louis Blues have equalled up their series against the Kings. That should be 1-1 now, it certainly is. But we are 2 games up. And all we have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is win 2 consecutive home games and we're in the Stanley Cup final. So I hope you'll join me for the next video, guys, and I'll see you soon.